So we just bought a 2006 F-250 Super Duty and we're planning on putting a truck camper on it, but the bed mounts were rotted to all hell with a bunch of rust. So first step before we can even put the truck camper on is to get rid of the bed. And since the bed's gonna be off, we just decided to build our own flatbed. So I'm just gonna walk you through what it took to get the bed off of the frame. So one of the first things you're gonna wanna do is only a couple steps. You're gonna wanna take the fuel filler off, and this wasn't too bad. We used a 7mm socket there were three that we had to take off. And ours is a little interesting. If you look underneath, it's got this extra tube here, but all we had to do was push it back from the hole. Just push it back and then it'll just sit here, so it'll be fine. So make sure you take that off. It's starting to rain, but it's not too heavy. So the next thing you're going to want to do is take out the tail lights. So we already took them out, but there's two bulbs, one on the top, one on the bottom. You take those out and you're going to feed it through that hole and pull from the bottom, and then same thing on that side. These are the connectors. This is what it'll look like. I labeled them just to be sure. Yeah, this one's the top, the brown is top, the green's on the bottom. So yeah, you just pull that out, pull it out from the side. This truck had 3 red lights as well, and you're gonna have to cut that positive cord, tape it up so that it doesn't electrify anything. And then there's some screws. Yeah, there's like gonna be a little clip, and you pull that clip and then you'll be able to find the screw, unscrew that and cut the wire and tape it up and move it out the way. And the last step is, so there's gonna be 8 bolts throughout the bed. And so as you can see, this bed is super rusty. So can you guess how many bolts actually came out with just the impact drill? I'll tell you, 2. So we had 6 bolts. So what did we do? We used a grinder, and we had to cut it out with our grinder. So as you can see, we just took the grinder, cut the washer, cut the head of the bolt off, and this one came right up, so the washer's still there. Yeah, this one we had to cut it off with our grinder. So if you can't get your bolt off, then maybe try some PB Blaster. If PB Blaster doesn't work, just try a grinder. If that doesn't work, maybe you could also sawzall the square here, and then actually, never mind, that didn't work. You got
just cut them off the top. Sure.
This is our friend Will. He's gonna help us with
Hey.
all things Ford. He is the Ford master for us. So we're about to go drive over to his site and rip this baby off. The gas filler potentially caught, so I couldn't record it coming off completely because I had to be in the back for support, but it really isn't that heavy. Here it is, off. Like I said, remove those bolts, remove the wires in the back, and remove the screws for the fuel filler, and then it comes right off. And we've got a lot of work to do. We're gonna remove all this rust as best we can and then coat it over.
Need Anthony to put in any cross members?
Needs some
think those will
shocks,
clean up
shock
all right?
mounts, but it's a solid truck. It's 174,000 miles, 2006. Really reliable 5.4 liter.
But yeah, these upper shock mounts.
So that's how you do it.